Sometimes a bit of childish fun is warranted, and you got to hand it to the Melbourne Herald Sun newspaper for this stunt. They took a cardboard cutout of Dan Andrews to Glasgow, the city that will now host the 2026 Commonwealth Games that Melbourne abandoned. The life-sized dictator Dan had a kilt and a suitcase full of money, and they asked the Glaswegians on the street what they thought of him, given that $200 million of Aussie taxpayers' money is being given to the Scottish city to take on the Commonwealth Games burden. And of course, they love him. So not only does Labor make money from hard-working Aussies in tax and give it away in Australia to win votes, they're giving it away overseas now too. The newspaper reports that Glasgow residents are thrilled with how everything's turned out. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Victoria, they reportedly said. So let's remember what happened here, shall we? Andrews ditched the Games in July last year. The Auditor General report in March this year slammed him, saying it cost taxpayers $380 million in settlement payments to various bodies, including the Commonwealth Games Federation. Commonwealth Games Federation has now handed $200 million of that money over to Glasgow's authorities to help pay for the Games. As a result of this costly and terrible mistake, the Victorian Labor Party and Dan Andrews will be forced to pay up. Just kidding. Of course they won't. They genuinely wanted these Games, and any claims from political commentators that they mainly wanted to use the Games win as a vote booster for the last state election are complete nonsense. Who could have known that the budget of $2.9 billion to host the Games all across Victorian cities was too small? And who could have known that a forecast would emerge after the election that showed the Games would actually cost $7 billion? I mean, you can't blame Dan Andrews and the Victorian Labor government and actually expect them to pay for their well-intentioned tiny little mistake that cost you hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, that'd be mean. If you have a Netflix or other streaming media account from a global company and you're on holidays and log in from another country, you may have noticed that shows that are available in those other countries are different. That's because different media companies have different deals with different streaming services in different countries. Imagine being able to log into Netflix, though, as if you were in America, or maybe a country that speaks a language other than English that you speak, to access more shows, but you can do it all without leaving your couch here in Australia. Well, there is a way. There is a way. Private Internet Access VPN is a virtual private network. You download their app onto your phone, your TV, your computer, whatever you use, and it'll route your data through a different server location. Not only can you access more content, but a VPN keeps you safe and secure and your family safe so that you can't be tracked by prying eyes of big government and big corporations. And it will not massively slow down your internet speeds or make it harder to use your devices like some other VPNs do. Private Internet Access, PIA VPN. It's quick and easy to install, and once you've downloaded it, that is pretty much it. And the great news is if you sign up for PIA VPN, you are also helping the other side heaps and getting great value for money as well. And you can sign up using our special Other Side code for less than $3 a month. That's a whopping 83% off the normal price, and you'll get the first 4 months free. Just go to piavpn.com/otherside right now to get our special deal. That's piavpn.com/otherside. If you like that clip, there's more where that came from in our full show, The Other Side. You can watch it right here, the latest episode. And please subscribe to our channel by pressing the subscribe button right here or down here. And remember to click that notification bell too. It all helps. Join us and become part of The Other Side.